YouTube, what is up? So, BENKS sent me over some goodies. They sent me over their Armor Grid case, the Kevlar case for my iPhone 17 Pro. They sent me these sapphire glass warrior screen protectors. And then they sent me, I saw this and I was like, what is that? They sent me over this, hold on, let me make sure I get this right. The BENKS Armor Grid Azure Blue, is that Spanish? I'm not good at Spanish. Brand combo kit. So it's a whole, I haven't opened this one. I want to open this on camera. I'm excited about this one. Right here. I've been running this one on my 16 Pro Max. This was the Prestige, but yeah, this is my daily. Their cases, nice and soft and Kevlar and all that happiness. Be happy, joy, joy. Yeah, speaking of happiness, I'm pretty happy. So sub to my channel, smash that like button, and let's get into some BENKS. I got the case here, and I've already been into the case. And yeah, this is a great, I had to. This case, this Armor Grid case, man, this is a nice case. And this is probably gonna be, again, probably my go-to again. I popped it on there, oh, it felt so soft. Well, I guess we don't really need the boxes, do we? I've got a screen protector on my case right now, but you know, I wanted to go ahead and check this out. I wanna see what kind of applicator, because I don't believe I've had screen protectors from BENKS. I've heard they're good, and the size of this thing, how many screen protectors do you get in here? Well, we're about to find out. You got your little kit, and you got your little applicator here. And just the one screen protector? Yeah, one screen protector. You know, it's got a little applicator, very simple. You know, clean it up, pop your phone in there. Did I just pop it in there like that? Probably want to do it, you know, face down.
It's crazy that you knew that.
This is going to run you $33. This case is going to run you about 40 bucks, and this box set, which I'm like just dying to open, that's going to run you about $80. This one, I don't believe I need my knife, do I? Maybe? Sure, why not? And I did say, yeah, I think this one runs you about 80 bucks. I'm going to leave a link down in the description if you're interested. It's like a kid on Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Van Glow, a night sky held close. Azure blue. I don't know. I think that might be Spanish. I don't know if that's Spanish. I'm not bilingual in any fashion.
Welcome back, Captain Obvious.
So let's see. Get the pull tab here. That didn't work. Am I gonna need that? Oh, you know what? Just get down in there. Gotta get it. This isn't working. Do you know what will work? This. That works. So, what am I doing wrong? It's probably everything. It's a box within a box within a box. Oh. I hate to do it. Box. Magnetic right here. Yeah? Moment of truth. Oh, phone case. And a ring holder. What's a ring holder? So are these like magnetic? Oh, it's a little pop socket thing. How cool is that? And then the phone case. Let's take a look at this phone case. Oh. And then we got, what do we got here? Oh, we got some rope. Man, there's some things to this. This case. Oh, I like it. This is the super thin cutouts. Yeah, look at that silver accent around the camera ring. Very cool. A lot of the Aramid fiber cases, they don't have any tops, they don't have any bottoms, they don't even have MagSafe on some of those Aramid fiber cases. You know what I say to those cases? Later, cases. Aha! Let's go ahead and let's weigh these cases. So let's see, the Armored Air set on grams weighs in at 26 grams. That's a nice light case, even with that little metal accent ring around the camera. 26 grams, that's cool. Now for the Armor Pro, that one's coming in at 38 grams, which is also very light. All around protection, buttons, covered buttons, the covered camera button, and a nice accent metal ring around the camera. So let's go ahead and let's slap the iPhone 17 Pro Max into the air. Into the air! Man, that was some snappy snap.
He ain't lying.
That design and that blue, I really dig that. You got a little bit of branding down there. And with the silver 17 Pro Max, that accent, I think this really blends well with the silver. And you got your open buttons here. So as far as clickiness and tactile buttons, it's the phone. So the feel in the hand, it feels really nice. It's got a good rounded edge. That coating that they put on their Kevlar is very nice. It fits comfortably. It's right there, you know, close to running with no case. And as far as the grip, with that coating, it's got a nice grip to it.
Excellent.
Now let's go ahead and look at the fit around the phone. I mean, it's tight. Even down here is nice and tight, and up top is nice and tight. This isn't coming off. And let's go ahead and check the screen protection. Now remember, I do have a screen protector on, and it does have some lip protection, but what I really like is the little footies here on each end that raises up a little bit. So when you do set your phone down, you shouldn't have any issues. And looking at the camera's, you know, got a nice raise to it to protect those lenses. So you should be good when you go to set it down. Let's take the case off here. As much as this thing snapped in there, it's not the easiest to take off. But you kind of get in there and you pull it right off. A little difficult to take off, but it's hugging your phone.
That's the fact, yeah.
So let's move over to the Pro, the Armor Grid Pro here, and pop that in there. Nice fit, and the feel on that is nice. That coating that they put on, it makes it good and nice and soft. And you have this all the way around protection, little accent on the action button, great cutouts, and the covered camera button, and you know, your sleep to wake. Again, with the silver, this is just bang on. The feel in the hand, it feels good. It's got a good grip to it and everything. This is probably going to end up being my go-to.
Noise.
So let's go ahead and check out the fit on here. It comes out a little bit, but just barely, and it just goes right back in there. Around the buttons it comes out a little bit, but it snaps right back up top. It does come out, but it snaps right back. Down here, it comes out a little bit, but snaps right back. But the important part is it's not trying to come out on the corners here. This is also hugging your phone very, very well. Screen protection. It does have some good screen protection around the phone, so you should be good when you go to set your phone down. And the same with the camera protection. It's protecting those lenses, so you should be good when you go to set your phone down. Let's get a look at that camera button. Let's bring in Yoda here to take a look here at that camera button. And yeah, zooming in and out, nice and smooth. And the double taps work really well. If I can get my finger working right. Take a picture, but yeah, that's nice. That's nice and smooth. Good job on the covered button. So let's go ahead and let's check out those magnets. So I got my magnet paper here on the Pro. Nice dewdrop, nice solid 3 lines there. A little bit of bleed through here on this side here up through this side, and then on the air's dewdrop's not quite there, but you do have a nice ring around it. I mean, this is super duper thin. Super thin. Super thin.
Okay, that's all it is.
Of course, it all depends upon see if they charge and do a little shake test. Got my 160 gram weighted charger here. Let's see. And it charges. How about that dewdrop? Let's see. Yeah, there's not really. They're clicking back and forth. They're saying hi. There's a little resistance from the coating on their Kevlar cases, but yeah, that's about it. You gotta shake it out, see what's up, right? Light, medium, hard shakeage. You can get a little bit of hard shakeage out of that one. But let's check a wallet. So I've got my Andar magnetic wallet here. Just slaps right on there. Black on black, looks good. Yeah, you get a little push, get a little resistance on that, you know. Might get a little wiggle in the butt, but wiggle in the butt.
That is amazingly funny.
You might get a little wiggle there, but if you've got a magnetic wallet, you should be good. Let's try the magnets here on the Air. Turn that on. And it charges, and a little clickage. They're saying hello, but no real resistance. So what do we got here? What you got for us, BENKS? Light, medium to hard shakeage. That's not, yeah, that's not too bad. Got the wallet here, slaps on, wiggle in the butt. But what about, yeah, it takes a little pressure. Push that off of there, you know. Should be all right. Give it a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But yeah, I think it'd be all right with a magnetic wallet. Man, I love this. That little puck that has a ring on it, so you can stand it up straight and move it to the side. Whoops. Move it to the side here. View content that way. Just a little ring, and then the ring pop that comes out, and you can wham, just like so, you know? And it's got the little turning thing in it, so when you have it on there, you know, you can spin it like a top.
Can you dig it?
That just looks phenomenal. Lanyards, I don't use them, but if I needed to use a lanyard, this rope, a little bit of elasticity to it, but not a lot. What you do is you take your little BENKS hook, or the little hole thing, I don't know, this part, and you put it through there, and then you pop your phone on. Make sure you pull it, it's flat. Pop your phone back in there, snap. Got your little thing here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I don't do these things. Look at that. I mean, this thing's hugging that phone. And then you just put your lanyard on, and so there you go. And then see, it locks into place, and you got yourself a little lanyard thing, and you don't have to worry about it's, you know, it ain't going anywhere. You will buy the BENKS Air or Pro. Well, now that you've got your case figured out for your 17 Pro or Pro Max, you could probably use maybe a 3-in-1 charger, a 2-in-1 charger. Got a video right here. Ugreen, they sent me out a package of goodies, and it's got the new Qi 2.2 standard 25 watt wireless charging. So there you go. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Peace and love.